In this tutorial, you are going to learn how to create web page layouts in Photoshop. These can be a great guide to give a website developer, and this tutorial is going to take you through the basic elements you will need to create your layout. Start Photoshop and click File and then New. In the new window, create a blank canvas with a resolution of 800 by 600. This will give you enough space to give the designer a basic idea of what you want. Now, click in the foreground color swatch and choose a color that you want for the background of your website. Click OK. Press Shift and Backspace on the keyboard and the fill window will appear. From the drop-down menu, select Foreground Color and click OK. The heading is what will appear at the top of your site and the footer will appear at the bottom. This will likely be the same on each page and will probably involve your logo. Click Layer. Navigate to New and click Layer. Click OK in the window that appears. Select the rectangular Marquee tool from the toolbar and drag a selection at the top of the page for the title. Hold down the Shift key and also drag a smaller selection at the bottom for the footer. Choose a color for these boxes in the foreground color selector. Now select the Fill tool and use it to color these two boxes. Click Layer and go to New and click Layer again. We are now going to create a navigation bar below the header space. Rather than create one of these yourself, source one through a Google search. As you can see here, we have a large selection of navigation bars sourced from the website www.psdgraphics.com, which has an excellent selection of website elements. Here, we are going to choose a blue bar, but it will need some adjustment to make it fit. We will use the Marquee tool to select the end of the bar, right-click on it, and use the Free Transform option to make it fit our site. Now, click on the Marquee tool again and drag around the modified bar. Press Ctrl and C on the keyboard, then navigate to the new image and press Ctrl and V. This will paste the bar into our layout. Place it at the top of the page. Now we will create the area where the main body of text for the page will go. Click Layer, navigate to New, and click Layer again. Select the Marquee tool and draw a large selection on the main area of the page. Use the Fill tool again and fill it with your chosen color. Here we are using the same white seen in the header and footer. You can obviously use whichever color you wish. Now that we have our main layout arranged, let's insert some images or icons. Create a new layer. For the purpose of this example, we are just going to insert some simple social media icons. Make sure that you already have these on your computer and open in Photoshop. Navigate to the first icon, press Ctrl and A and then Ctrl and C. Navigate back to our web page layout and press Ctrl and V to paste the icon. If the Move tool is not already selected, click this and use it to place the icon wherever you want on your page. Repeat this procedure for any other icons that you want to move onto your page. This process also works for any images that you want to insert. Now we are going to want to insert some text onto the page. Create a new layer. Click on the text icon in the menu on the left, choose a font you like, select a size, around 18 works well, and choose a color. Now, drag the text box into the main body of the page and enter the text you want to appear. Now, use the Move tool to tweak the position of the text. Holding down Ctrl while dragging with the Move tool will allow you to reposition the text more precisely. Click the text icon and draw a text box into the header area we created earlier. Use the settings in the menu at the top to adjust the text to a good size. Change the font and color if you wish. As before, use the Move tool to tweak the position of the text. Now, click the Text tool again and drag a selection into the footer area we created earlier. Reduce the text size to around 14 and enter the text you want. Use the Move tool again to tweak its position. As you hopefully have seen from this tutorial, creating simple web page layouts in Photoshop can be a great way to offer guidance to a website developer.